Oh my god, that went further than I thought it would. Oh. Damn it. Well, hello guys, how y'all doing, and welcome back to another mod showcase video. Today, we are going to be looking at the stuff worth throwing mod, where there are many new items and blocks in us. So this throwing axe, I kind of like this thing. Woo! How many times did I tell you not to be in the bloody shot? Move, come on! But guys, yes, like I just mentioned, this is a mod that adds a lot of new different throwable items into the game. Also 2 new mobs, which you can see behind me, which I'll go into later. And also a couple different blocks. So without further ado, guys, let's do it. Alright, so in this chest I've laid out a load of items that I've added in the mod. Some of these I would say are advanced, some of them are simple. So first of all, I'm going to go through the simple items first, which are this row at the bottom, and then go into the more advanced ones to do with the mobs you can see in the background later. Alright, so the first item that's added in is a tomahawk. Now these actually do come in different things like stone, iron, wood, gold, diamond, all that sort of swaggy stuff. But yes, I've got an example of a diamond tomahawk here, and to craft one of these you need 2 sticks and 2 diamonds. So pretty much I would say this is one of the basic tools. I will actually take one now and show you guys the damage. The diamond tomahawk does actually do a lot of damage. There we go, that's a lot of damage. Alright, so the next basic item that can be made in this mod pack is a stick of dynamite. Now to make a stick of dynamite, you put a piece of TNT in a crafting table and you get 4 sticks of dynamite from it. Oh my god, that went further than I thought it would. Oh. Damn it. Alright, so now we've destroyed that hut, I might as well show you the snowball with a stick of dynamite in it. Yes, original, I know. To make one of these, you make sticks of dynamite, as before with the TNT, and then also a snowball to make a snowball with a stick of dynamite in it. Let's take one of these and show you guys how good these things actually are. Yeah, why not? You still managed to survive. Really? Okay, so up next we have by far one of the most advanced items in the game, by far one of the most destructive weapons in the game. We have a rock. Yep. So a rock is used to throw at mobs, and it does, I think it only does 1 damage, but it can be made from 1 piece of cobblestone, and you get 4 from it, just like the TNT and the dynamite. And because of its stupid damage, I'm not even going to go into these two, but obviously a snowball with a rock in it is made the same way as the dynamite with a rock in it. Wait, dynamite with a rock in it? What? You guys know what I meant, a snowball with TNT in it. Bang. Good job, Sam. Good job. Okay, so the next 2 items I want to go into are quite interesting items. They are the hate mail and the love letter. I will show you how to make them in a second, but first I want to show you guys what they do. So as you can see by the texture on the hate mail, it is actually a little paper aeroplane that, you know, you would throw to someone and then they would say how much you hate them. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is throw this at a zombie. Now this one only works for zombies. For some reason, I don't know why zombies love hate mail, but if you throw it at them, they poop out a baby zombie. Nice. Now the other item is a love letter, which any friendly mobs go for. If you throw them at a friendly mob, for instance, I've got a black sheep here. Don't know why it's black, it just is. I found it. And yeah. What? How on earth does that happen? But yes, when you throw the love letter at any friendly mob, it spawns a baby version of that mob. Don't know how that works. The genetic code, something's gone wrong there. So to make the hate mail, you need 1 piece of paper, 1 ink sac, and 1 pile of soul sand. I'll go into that a little later what that does. And to make the love letter, you need to do the same, but with a purified soul sand, piece of paper, and an ink sac. Alright guys, so the next 2 items we've got are a pile of sand and a pile of soul sand, which I did say I'll do later, but I'm doing now. Because YOLO. Let's do it. Alright, so the pile of sand is another thrown item, which is made from a basic block called sand. Not that any of you have ever heard of that before, because, yeah, it's sand. Yeah. But soul sand is an item which can be thrown at enemies. There is actually a slime here. I don't know if it does damage, but what it does is it actually adds blindness. Now, I'm going to do it to myself here so you guys can see. I'm blind! I'm blind! Oh, God! So, yes, the basic pile of sand adds about 13 seconds of blindness, which can be quite useful, especially in PvP situations. I doubt anyone would ever use this mod for PvP servers, though. So I don't know why I'm talking about it. I'm still blind. No, I'm not. Alright, so the next one is a pile of soul sand. Obviously slightly different from the normal sand. This can be made from using soul sand to get 4 piles of soul sand, or even pile of sand and ectoplasm, which I'll go into later on how to get that. But the pile of soul sand does the same thing with the blindness, but it also adds another cool effect. Let's do this. Skadoosh! Okay, so other than blindness, it also adds wither, but each of them is actually slightly less time than before. And yeah, wither is annoying as it is, so why you would use this, it seems so pointless just throwing it up and landing it on yourself. Like, I can't see how, you know, doing this. Oh, it killed it. Okay. Dear God. Eating my grass, go on. Alright guys, so the next 3 items we have are fungal spores, shine dust, and also swift dust. Now the first one, fungal spores, can be thrown and they do give an effect just like the ones I showed you before with the pile of soul sand and the pile of sand. Obviously I have to throw it on myself because it's a bit of a dumb idea. I missed. I did. Oh no, I didn't. I got it, don't worry. And yes, anyway, the fungal spores adds a poison effect and a slowness effect. So this one actually is useful against mobs. Believe it or not. That's my horse. Get off. Alright, so if I was to throw a fungal spore at the slime, then, as you can see, it'll get poisoned. GG! So to make these fungal spores, all you actually need are the mushroom blocks from the Swamp Biomes or the mushroom biomes themselves. And there you go. As you can see, a mushroom block gives you 2 fungal spores. Finally, a decent use for them. So the next dust is shine dust. This can be made from a piece of redstone and a piece of glowstone, which give you 1 shine dust. Now this I actually do kind of like. Like usual, I'm going to have to throw them at myself as well. So we'll throw it in the air and put it on us. Come on. What this actually gives you is night vision, but as it's daytime, you guys can't see it. So with some fancy editing, I'm going to make it nighttime. Ta-da! So if we try this again, you guys will see that this effect does actually work. If I can hit myself. There it is. So there you go, night vision. And you get 30 seconds of it. So this one is actually quite useful. I don't know why you'd want to throw it at a mob either. Giving a mob night vision. What a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to make it day again because I am actually on a difficulty, hence the reason why mobs are actually spawning. But the final dust is swift dust. Now this is one of my favourites as well, and it is really useful. This one can be made from redstone and sugar. Really simple, swift dust, and you guys can probably guess what it does. If I throw this in the air and land it on myself, then it gives me a speed effect for 30 seconds. Pretty useful, pretty cool. I like this one. Alright guys, so the final 5 items, 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 items, that's what I said. So guys, the final 4 items that they are what I like to call the bricks. Do you know why they're called bricks? Because they are bricks. So here we have the broken brick, the broken nether brick, the broken spectral brick, and oh dear god, the broken corrupted spectral brick. So to test these out, I've come outside of my little compound because I'm on a super flat, because I'm a pro builder, and I'm going to test them on our resident slimes who've been annoying me all day. So to make the broken brick, all you got to do is get a normal brick and put it in, and you'll break it into 2 and give yourself a broken brick. Why not? So if I throw this, it actually does decent damage. It does 4 damage, and as you can see, it also does an effect. Now to show you that effect, I'm going to do it on myself right now. Boing, there it is. So we get nausea for 12 seconds, which... I hate it. I hate this effect. Oh god. Okay, so the next brick we have is the broken nether brick. Now you guys can guess this is made pretty much from a nether brick split in half once again, but this one is even better than the normal brick, and for one reason. Goddamn fire! Well, I was going to do a screaming noise for this, but I thought that would be quite annoying. And what's the point? Fire everywhere. Quite nice. The next brick we have here is the broken spectral brick. Now this goes into the new blocks that have been added, and to make this you need a spectral brick. Now obviously you're like, what the hell is a spectral brick? Now to make a spectral brick you need some ectoplasm, which I will go into at the very end of the video, and you also need a normal brick. Wow, my god, there's a lot of slimes now. Okay, so throwing this brick at a mob or at yourself will do a lot of damage, but it also adds an effect once again. Now I need to find a bigger slime actually to throw this on so we can see how much damage it does. Bang! So it does 3 damage, not bad, but it does add some effects which I'm going to show you guys on myself now, because, you know what? I risk my body, I harm myself for you guys, alright? Right, so the effects of the spectral brick are once again nausea. I don't know what really the main difference between these two are. Maybe that does a little bit more damage on certain mobs. I have no idea. But nausea and nausea. Yep. No idea. Okay, so the final broken brick we have, dear me, that's like a mouthful to say, is the broken corrupted spectral brick. Now this can be made from a corrupted spectral brick, which can be made from corrupted ectoplasm, which is made from normal ectoplasm. I'll go into that later, like I've already mentioned. Guys, calm down, for God's sake. But this is a slightly empowered version of the spectral Alright, this is a fat slime. Let's throw it at this one. So I'll throw it and it does 4 damage instead of 3, and it also adds a poison effect. Like usual, I'm going to throw it at myself so you guys know what it does. Okay, so not only does it add nausea, it also adds wither. Now, I think it must add poison as well, but maybe because of the game mode, I mean, it doesn't show. But yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Alright guys, so earlier on I mentioned an item called ectoplasm, and also mentioned these 2 bricks which are used to make the materials for the broken corrupted spectral brick and the spectral brick. So obviously to make these bricks you require the item ectoplasm, which is actually dropped from these two mobs here, the corrupted soul and the tortured soul. Now obviously by the colour you can tell that the ectoplasm is dropped by this mob right here. Let's kill him and show you. There it is, there's one dropped. First time actually, guys, I'm just going to tell you, I've tried this loads of times and it never dropped, so I think it's either a bug or it's just a low drop chance. But yes, there we have the ectoplasm, which can go into making the spectral bricks, which can then go into making the throne bricks, which you need, and also these brick blocks. Now if I go over and kill the corrupted soul, hopefully it'll drop the item which I need. There it is. Thank you. First time, both times. There is the corrupted ectoplasm. Now this obviously goes into making the corrupted spectral brick, which then goes into making the broken corrupted spectral brick. Boom! I can say it. Bit of a tongue twister, but I got it. So guys, finally once you have these bricks you can start to make the actual blocks. Now these actually do look really cool and I really do like the fact you can see through them and they're quite ghostly, they're quite sinister in a way, especially the red. Like this is really cool looking, you know, I wouldn't mind building a house or something out of this. Apart from hiding, you know, people would be able to see you. Getting off track. But to make the spectral bricks, or the spectral brick block, all you need is 4, like you would usually do with normal bricks, and a brick block. God, the tongue twisters, I can't say it! And then to make the corrupted spectral bricks, you would just need the bricks again, to put them in the block. And once you've got them, you can actually make the stairs out of them, you can make the slabs, and all those fancy items. Alright, so there is actually a bat just chilling in my house. Alright guys, so that about covers it. No it doesn't, you forgot an item. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I did. Alright, so the one that I did miss by accident, yes guys, it was an accident, was the purified soul sand, which like the soul sands earlier is made with the ectoplasm, but it is made with a piece of sugar this time. And what this does is actually really cool. Instead of throwing it, instead of having some crazy effect, well technically you do throw it on the ground, it spawns a helpful soul. Now I actually have no idea what this does. It doesn't harm you, it must defend you. So that sort of thing. I have no idea, but guys, it's pink and it's cool. Yep, so I think I'm going to call this guy Billy. He can stay around my mod survival world for quite a lot longer. I like him. I like him. Look at him just being jolly. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so yes, that does about cover it. I think I've gone through every item. If you guys find any items that I did miss, I do apologise. But, guys, thank you all for watching. Please feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed. And yes, I will see you all next time for another mod showcase. Adios and peace. See ya.